KUGAN CASSIUS man here for IFL TV in association with MTK Global with the York Hall Arena. I'm joined by Anthony Yarde.
You know, you got KUGAN CASSIUS. You know, we had the BoxNation show.
You could be one of them rappers though, that's the thing. People might think you're actually one of them rappers.
You know, got the grills in, you know, got the chain on. Just watching some boxing, man, you know.
He's actually right getting into this. Anthony Yarde, what's happening? We're at the Next Gen show. You're obviously here to support, which you always are.
Yes. You know what? It's a tough sport, man. And, you know, there's a lot of up-and-coming fighters. You got Richard fighting today. Got Craig Richards and Richard Biakpour. So again, I just want to see two good fights. I think they're both fighting for British titles, right? So yeah, man, I'm supporting both of them. Hopefully they both come off with a win. That's it, really.
All good, all good. You've come out looking a little bit like fucking Action Man.
Respect me, come on. Listen. The swag, yeah? You're going to make me act stupid on camera. I haven't even eaten yet, so... And when I'm tired and I haven't eaten, I start acting stupid. That's why I'm doing American accents with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how comfortable you are.
Comfortable, but I forget that people actually watch your channel.
Anthony, I know you touched on this a little bit the other day, but we're expecting kind of return around March time for you.
Yes.
So what's kind of been the conversations between your team and Frank, Tundi, and that? What's been going on?
I would just say everyone stay tuned, wait for an announcement. We're trying to make a good fight for myself happen. You know, the Canelo, my name got mentioned by Canelo's team. And again, I was happy, I was excited by it, but recently I heard that he vacated the belt. So again, that's another exciting thing. The fight with Canelo would have been better. But again, if the belt's now vacant and I'm in a position where I can fight for it, let's make it happen.
Talking to your promoter Frank Warren literally yesterday, he said that fight with Vlasov is like the kind of the front running option, and that gives you kind of a direct route to getting a shot at that world title.
Again, no disrespect, I don't even know who that is, but I've heard that name now like, a couple of times. But to me, it's not the opponent. I've said this from the beginning of my career. It's not who's put in front of me. It's me. You know what I'm saying? I've always said this. And I've got to make sure I'm prepared for anybody. And same with the Kovalev fight. I was prepared to go in there with anybody because it was for a world title. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter who the person is. To me, they're going to be the toughest opponent I can possibly fight. So I'm going to train exceptional for it, learn from my mistakes, and work on my strengths as well.
You don't seem like someone who kind of has regrets in your life. You kind of do what you do.
Hell no.
Hell no. Hell no. But do you look back at the fight with Kovalev and have any regrets over it? Not taking the fight, but anything over it at all?
Me or you?
No, you.
Me or you?
What are you chatting about?
Me or you?
I get that, but
Listen, in life there's no regrets. You know what I'm saying? There's no losses, there's only lessons. And actually some people actually lose, but in this particular occasion, I only learned because I didn't let myself down. I don't go out there and, you know, embarrass myself or do bad. You get what I'm saying? I had a game plan, and that was this. I'm going to Russia. It's a big opportunity, big risk, big reward. If you pull it off, I'm gonna go there. I'm not trying to go points because I've seen how things can happen in boxing. And if I get robbed, Yarde will come out. No, I'm joking. But all that stuff, I don't want to put that in my mind frame. So I said, I'm gonna go there. 6 rounds are gonna go past. After 6 rounds, I'm going to land. And then when I land and I feel like I've hurt him, I'm going for it. End of story. And I almost pulled it off. If I did pull it off, it would have been, yeah, Anthony, you've done so well, this, that. But then because I fell short, and it happens in boxing, now I'm at a point where I know I need to work harder. You know what I'm saying? If I was ready to be at that level, I would have won the fight. That's how I see things. I don't make excuses. I don't go back and look at things and say, oh, this is the reason I didn't win and this is the reason I won or whatever. If it wasn't a win, I didn't do my job. You know what I'm saying? So I go back to the drawing board, be better, come back and beast mode.
This talk of Canelo, there's a man over there that is also constantly being linked with a fight with Canelo in Billy Joe Saunders.
BJ. No,
Billy Joe.
That don't sound good. He's going to get onto me for that. Billy Joe.
Bring him in. Bill! Come here for a sec. Okay. You asked me earlier on where Anthony was being linked with a fight with Canelo from, but you've been constantly being linked with a fight with Canelo for the last 2 years.
For years.
listen, what I say is, this is the way I look at it. We're not even the B side. We can't even class ourselves as that. But what I will say, who gets it you got to wish him nothing but the best of luck, because it's a life-changing opportunity for anybody. Fellow Brit, so if I don't get it and he gets it, I'll be supporting him, and I'm sure vice versa. So it's one of them.
Is that it? If he lands that and or you land it, there's no bitterness there. One of you's getting the fight and one of you's don't.
Listen, before Canelo came to my weight division, I was screaming for Billy Joe to get that shot because he's someone that's earned it. Triple G didn't give him the shot, Canelo didn't give him the shot, and he's been schooling guys that Canelo and Triple G have fought. Look what he done to what's the guy's name again? The hard hitting. Lemieux. He embarrassed him. Do you know what I'm saying? So I've said this from day. Billy Joe's got that style that will give anybody problems. And Canelo, because he plants his feet so much, as you saw with Floyd, a pure boxer will always give him problems. So I've been screaming for Billy Joe to get that shot for years, but again, he stayed on his own path. He keeps winning, he's still undefeated, doing his thing, and that's what it's about.
You agree with that?
Yeah, listen, like I say, look, with these fighters, the Canelos, the Golovkins, not so much Golovkin now, but with someone like Canelo, he's like now the Mayweather. Everybody wants him because you're going to get 15 mil or whatever someone's going to get, or everyone wants that big payday. But look past that payday for a minute. It's hard to do that, but look past it. If you win, then you're the biggest name in boxing. You are the biggest name. So, look, to get these chances, to land on them, you've got to be very, very lucky. You can work as hard as you want, have what titles you want, but until they want you, you ain't got the fight. So
let me just ask both of you then, what chance do you give Billy Joe against Canelo and what chance do you give Anthony against Canelo? I'll start with you, Bill.
Well, first of all, there's one thing you can say about, Anthony Yarde. From day one, people were screaming and going, oh, is he the real deal? Is he the real deal coming through? I think that he showed tons of heart, tons of balls in that fight with Kovalev. Tons of heart, especially in that ninth round. Eighth round. Where experience at that level, if he would have had a bit more experience, I believe he could have got him out of there. If he would have had that little bit more experience. Now he's got that experience, you've got to give him every chance in the world. So, look at Kovalev were beating Canelo. Canelo didn't, all right, that one shot, but Canelo didn't have that success as he did in the 8th round. And he ain't nowhere near experienced as Canelo. Same as me. He's boxed at a high level. You got to look at Canelo and say, look, he hasn't ducked anyone. He's boxed the best and beaten the best. That's the reason where he's at. But, everybody has his day. Everybody has his day. And I believe that, for one, I'm very confident in beating him. But for two, I've watched him from day one when I was coming through. My eye's been on him. So, everyone wants it, but I'll give him every chance in the world against him.
And same to you about Billy Joe and Canelo?
I've said this from day one. I said Triple G and Canelo don't want to fight Billy Joe because, again, I'm a person that appreciates good boxing skills. I'm not only saying this because he's here as well. You can go back and look at interviews I've done. His style will give these guys problems. And that's probably why I'm not saying they're ducking and diving because they fought the best, as Billy Joe just said. But he's got a style that will give them problems, especially when Billy Joe gets up for a fight. You've seen what he does to people, as we just explained in the Lemieux fight. Lemieux was a good hard banger as well. Obviously, Triple G took him apart with power shots, but Billy Joe outboxed these guys. And I said, if he fights Canelo, I think he will beat him.
All right, well, listen, we've got 2 more fights left on the bill. Are we having a good night here?
Sorry, Kugan.
So are you having a good night, William?
Can you smell beer, Anthony? Can you smell beer?
He's drunk. He's drunk.
He's drunk.
I don't drink beer. I don't drink beer.
Is Umar the adult, the responsible adult here? Do you know what I mean? You should be holding the camera, and then IFL Umar, talk. You know what I mean? Like, matter of fact, you're very quiet now, Kugan's here. Like, I haven't... Yeah, mate, you're very quiet. I'm looking at you like... Yeah, I want to see that.
He wants to have a charity fight.
Who with? We got you back.
All right. Anyway, this has been KUGAN CASSIUS with Anthony Yarde and Billy Joe Saunders.